Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk news and a happy 4th of July to all of our viewers on the other side of the pond. Mi nombre es El Fagador and I'm sorry I haven't been around since the weekend. I bought a security dog and would you believe it bit me? I'm so trustworthy. Me.
Hey, Fagador, man.
Luke, hey, I'm alright, mate.
Yeah. Have you noticed that Ollie Davis has been acting a bit weird as of late?
Well, yeah, a lot of viewers have said that kind of something was up. Something's going on.
Something seems
But
up, yeah.
I've extensively investigated this.
Okay.
And everything is fine.
Oh, well.
Everything is fine.
Oh, well, if you say so. You're so trustworthy.
It's all right, man. Just trust in me.
Have
It's
a good
all
news.
good. Yeah.
Take care, man.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
And we kick things off with some gaming news that seems tailor-made for those of you who like to pretend that we haven't progressed since the 80s. Luke. Cough. Yep, it's the old school stylings of Fire Pro Wrestling on the shiny new PS4. Fire Pro Wrestling World came out on PC last year, and it's got all of the crazy customization options fans of the series would expect. But the big news is that the PS4 version, which is launching on August 28th, is coming with all of New Japan's top talent licensed to the game. So you can play as the likes of Okada, Kenny Omega, Naito, Tanahashi, and then when you're doing a V-trigger as Kenny Omega, and it's a wrestling move that's named after a gaming move, but it's also a gaming move, it gets a bit meta and confusing. From the looks of the brand new trailer, the big NJPW factions are present and correct too. Chaos, Bullet Club, Suzuki Gun, and my personal favourite, Los Igo Bananas de Japan, or however you say it, I don't actually speak Spanish. The game also features a scenario mode, read story mode, where you join as a young lion and work your way up to IWGP champion. The trailer even has a special guest appearance from the Golden Lovers.
Tag a friend, and we'll see you in the ring.
A shining endorsement. Someone who sadly is going to have a bunch of time to play games is Ruby Riott. WWE.com announced on Tuesday that Riott got herself injured last Friday at a house show in a match against Dana Brooke. Well, WWE have since followed up on this story, stating that an MRI confirmed that Ruby has an MCL sprain in her left knee. They didn't give any details on the severity of the sprain or info on projected recovery times, but she could be out anywhere from 1 or 2 weeks to several months, depending on how bad it is. Which leaves the Riott squad as just a squad. Actually, not even that. 2 isn't a squad, just a couple. Sticking in the injury zone, here's a Bray Wyatt update following his car crash on the way to the airport to fly to the same ill-fated house show that Ruby Riott was injured at. Basically, this whole thing was like Final Destination, but for wrestling injuries. Anyway, TMZ are reporting that Wyatt wasn't paying attention to the traffic in front of him when he crashed his car, causing injuries to himself and causing the vehicle in front of him to veer left and collide with another vehicle. Bray has since been cited for careless driving and failure to operate his vehicle in a careful and prudent manner. He bagged himself a trip to Tampa General Hospital, where he was treated for multiple injuries and forced to miss out on this week's Raw and a bunch of live events. There's no word on how long Bray will be out of action, but he was apparently in good spirits when he spoke to Raja following his release from hospital, saying, "I'm going to live through it because I can't die." As somebody properly explained kayfabe to him. Also causing injury to our goddamn brains is whatever WWE are trying to do with Roman Reigns. The big dog was actually a bit of a big knob to Bob this week on Raw and earned himself 2 beatings at the hands of the Revival. Now, according to Michael Cole, you can either view this as sitting somewhere between proud warrior and egomaniac, or just firmly in the dick category if you ask us. But this has led people to speculate what on earth WWE are thinking with this booking for Roman. And according to Cage Side Seats, the current rumour is that WWE is trying to book Roman Reigns like a cool heel in the hopes fans would then cheer him like he was a babyface. How's that working out for you? Speaking of WWE's bad booking, that's exactly what Sasha Banks has been doing. Speaking of WWE's bad booking, it was Boss Time on CBS's In This Corner with Brian Campbell podcast, where Campbell asked Sasha a very simple true or false question. Sasha Banks is the most underused and underrated superstar over the past year. To which Sasha replied, "I think I have to go with true. Of course. I go out there every single week and I give it 110%. As long as I'm going out there and giving 100%, I can't be mad. Whether or how they want to push me or not, I'm always giving it 110%. I'm gonna keep putting on great matches and stealing the show, so I'm just gonna be me." She's also, no doubt, going going to be giving 110% to her counselling sessions with former best buddy Bayley. So much healing, who she also have loads to say about. We work together because I think we are almost one in the same. I feel like I am the devil on someone's shoulder and she is the angel. For some reason, Bayley is my kryptonite. I can't beat her, even though I'm better than her, she's my kryptonite. I have to show the world that I'm better than her, I'm better than all of the wrestlers on the roster, I'm just the best. Period. That is why I have that chip on my shoulder. No matter how many times I prove it every single week, there are people that doubt me, and I have to keep on proving the doubters that I am the greatest. And Bayley is one of them. So if Bayley is like Sasha's kryptonite, then the WWE writers must be even worse, like red kryptonite, or asbestos, or people who don't let passengers off the tube first. It was a long commute. That's all the news then. Nothing more from me to add. Nope, nothing at all. I found something.
The true identity of Byron Saxton. Can you take over for me?
I'm Ollie Davis now.
Years I've been trying to solve the Saxton conspiracy, and now I'm closer than ever with the trustworthy El Fakador's totally authentic clue. Who really is Byron Saxton? Find a wizard abnormally tall, for he will be this quest's fuel. 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 Unleaded, super unleaded, regular, diesel.
Yes! Speak my name and I shall appear, child. The great wizard Nash.
Of course, because you used to be a wizard in WCW.
No, I was Big Daddy Cool.
No, your first gimmick was Oz. You're a big wizard.
Diesel?
You did magic and stuff.
I was in Magic Mike. Anyway, what do you want, child?
I am here to find the true identity of Byron Saxton, Grand Wizard Nash.
Ah, excellent. I've got something for this bit. If you want to seek Byron Saxton, you must answer me these riddles 3.
Give me your riddles 3, Grand Wizard Nash.
Excellent. So, riddle 1. The first riddle. To find that for which you are looking, you must trek to the House of Bad Booking.
The House of Bad Book.
Second riddle!
I've written down the first one.
Second riddle! To find the logicless place, seek what the Swiss man fears. It is bright, it is colourful, and it is shaped like a sphere.
What does a Swiss man fear?
What could it be? What could it be? Third riddle.
Go on.
Turn left.
That's not a riddle.
I mean, no one's ever heard of the riddles 2, and we're not taking creative writing classes.
Thank you, Great Wizard Nash. I will go off and I will find the true identity of Byron Saxton and save WrestleTalk.
Yes, hurry, my child. WrestleTalk will be fine.
WrestleTalk will be mine. I mean, that what he looks for isn't even a place. I've just sent him on a wild goose chase. Why am I rhyming?